Hey, this is Sam Black with White Devotion in Standard. I'm on the draw against a mulligan. My hand is fairly average, but by average I mean a little below an average draw. But I think that I will keep it against a mulligan because I have lands and spells and can play a game of Magic, and I don't want to risk being able to do that in a game where I'm likely favored because my opponent's on 6 cards. Temple of Epiphany, so this is likely, I guess it could be any of Jeskai, Thopters, or Tutelage. I think Thopters is least likely, just because I think they're most likely to do something other than play a Temple of Epiphany on turn 1. Shivan Reef. Alright, it is Thopters. And Soldier of the Pantheon's pretty bad in this matchup, but just putting down attackers isn't really bad in this exact spot. This exact lineup, my opponent had the Indestructible to stop Valorous Stance, and I have Valorous Stance instead of Banishing Light. So my opponent gets to have a 5/5, which often is not how it goes in this matchup, but that's fine. There's a chance that I can just race it with these Wingmate Rocks. I'll just hit 5 here. Pretty good against soldiers. I'll take advantage of my window to get some damage in, I guess. Take 8 and go into 7. No, I'll just hit with 1 and block and stance. So, down 2 damage because I chose to do this turn instead of last turn. Like either way, I'm turning Valorous Stance into 5 life, but this way I had to not attack to get it. So, that was probably, I mean, it definitely didn't work out well, and there's a compelling argument that it was wrong. Attack with these to kick my Wingmate Rock. 5 damage here. Play another rock. And things look pretty good. No attacks. That's weird. I don't really know what's going on. I'll just attack with my flyers. Shrapnel Blast to make blockers. Another Shrapnel Blast. So if my opponent attacked with both creatures, I was going to chump block with this soldier and a bird, but holding double Shrapnel Blast, I think my opponent's best chance of winning might have been to attack with both and hope I wasn't willing to chump block with the bird. Or at least to play those Shrapnel Blasts before I get to gain a ton of life. Or at the very least in response to the gain life triggers. So now I get to Banishing Light the Ensoul artifact. And I guess I should play Hanger back for 2 so that it's lethal. Keep this one. Alright, now I get to improve my deck substantially. I want to add Revoke Existence, Valorous Stance, Celestial Flare, Banishing Light, Tragic Arrogance. I don't want Elspeth because my opponent has a lot of small flyers and Stubborn Denial. Those 1 toughness things are really bad against the Thopters. I think I just cut all of them. And this might actually be pretty good. Just a random good flying blocker. I'm kind of pushing up my curve, but Hangerback Walker also doesn't really do a lot. I guess it's a lot of trump blocks if my opponent somehow manages to stick an Install Artifact on the ground, but that's really hard to do with the way I'm sideboarding. I think the cards to cut are some combination of Masteries and Hangerbacks. I'm going to cut Hangerback, but I don't know that it's right. Well, I have my best card, but I also only have one land, and even though I'm on the draw, I don't think I can keep that. Alright, better. Not great, but I managed to keep my best card while having enough lands to cast it. And Mastery. Play Install on the Darksteel Citadel. That'll work. I'll just Valorous Stance the Ornithopter. Get my 2-for-1 and get to keep my Revoke. That was a great draw. Get some pressure down. Fair enough.